I guess you're the winner by default. Default! Woohoo!
Hi guys, welcome along. This is Rival Kingdoms. You're watching Mickus, and today let's get stuck into the newsfeed, and then we will follow it up with the event, the Ancients Brawl event. Okay, so starting it off is the chests, and no, they're not the statue chests that are the prizes. They're actually the buyable chests. So in the shop, you'll have different chests that you can buy. It's purely your choice, but let's go through them one by one. So the first one is 50% off the rare ancient chest, so I will show you that one in a minute. At the moment it's 2,000 gems, however it will be 1,000 gems during this event. And if you do decide to buy that, you have a chance to get either Taliesin, Viscaria, Yonadi Gel, Malice, Amberclaw, Banemore, Isabella Dupree, Dudgy or Lupita. Now the second chest, just like last week, is the Lightning Ancient chest, and that basically gives you the better chance to get either Adhira, Isabella Dupree, or Jalek, or even a Guardian or a Guardian boost or a Lightning Primus. And the third one is the Elemental Lightning chest, which is pretty much just a chest with legendary elementals. You can also get Wukong and Anir in the shop, but we'll go through that in a minute. And as you can see, 600 gems for the Ancient chest. And of course, the rare ancient chest is still 2,000. It will change when the event happens. Okay, moving on. The Alchemy, we'll go through this in a minute. Still, the Solric and Anir based upgrades are in the main, along with Lupita, but we'll go through that in a minute. Okay, so the other big change is the Kindness Test campaign. So we're excited to announce a brand new campaign. Help Lyris and Zayla to overcome the ruin in this unique campaign mission. This mission will give you a preview of the true strength of Lyris. So that's an indication that Lyris will be legendary. In fact, yeah, I believe that Lyris will be legendary if she hasn't been already. I think she's going to be. And Zayla may be coming into the game. Tell me what you think. What you think will be the prize for beating the campaign? I've got a feeling that it may be over a couple of campaigns as well, just like Rack and Ruin. So something to look forward to. Okay, so moving on, we also have some different buffs to the Ancients, the Lightning Ancients. They include Alondra, Isabella Dupree, and also Jalek. So let's go through them one by one, and we'll start with Alondra. So the Purifying Bolt now deals damage on application and no longer has a duration limit. So in other words, before, when you drop the spell, it would last over a certain period of time. Now it doesn't, it is just one hit. The initial cast can no longer target walls, so it won't hit walls, it will only hit buildings. And the Purifying Bolt and Lay Hands has been improved across levels, so it's better and stronger. Okay, so Isabella Dupree is fearless damage reduced to 30%, so it's been nerfed, but the healing has increased, so that has been buffed, it's been improved. And it now dispels debuffs when a troop falls. So if a troop dies, all your other troops under that spell will stop being insanely crazy if they're under Zilla's influence, or they will stop dying from a Curse Touch Tower. So mana cost reduced to 5 on Inspirational Strike. Okay, so basically what's happened is spell 1 is goodbye. They've taken out spell 1 and they've replaced it with spell 2. So spell 2 is now spell 1 with 5 mana, and they have introduced Lightning Dance for spell 2. Spell 1 is the fearless damage. Spell 2 will be the Lightning Dance, and that will do basically what Adhira's does. 1 tower, a lot of damage, and 2 nearby random towers, some damage. And the last one is Jalek. He has 2 first abilities. One is Positive Charge, and the other one is Negative. The Positive Charge does a boost in strength, I think, or speed, and it heals when you go near a negative charge troop. The negative charge slows down your troops instead, so it does the opposite. Now, the positive charge will give you 1 extra bonus mana for destroying a gold storage or a smelter resource building, and the negative charge will be for defense building. If a mana hunter hits a defense building under negative charge, it will collect 3 mana. And same with a positive charge for a gold storage. Normal troops will be just 2 points. Okay, so moving on to the improvements in the battle orders. Basically, Admiral Lee, Valora, and Golgog, they have very special abilities, and that's basically to rush a stronghold. You can drop your troops now anywhere on the map. You can shroud them, you can hide them, you can make them invincible, whatever you want, and you can directly mark them, kindle them, or battle orders to the stronghold, and they will go there. It doesn't matter where they are on the map. Before, I had some mana hunters go around a base because they weren't close enough to the set target area, but now it doesn't matter, they will still go there. So pretty cool on that. You can check them out on Wiki, all those details. But yeah, let's continue on and let's flip over to the event. Okay, so moving on to the event, and we have the Ancients Brawl event, and it's kind of like a survival mode. So in a moment, I will go through the prizes, and you will see the survival mode from last time, the beta one. That will be basically what it is. So you'll be earning points, which are battle points, and they will be accumulated over streaks. So if you get a win streak of 3 and then die, then you will get 1 point for the first, 2 points for the second, which is a total of 3 points, and then 4 points for the third, which is a total of 7 points, and then you'll restart at the first one again. Now the other thing is that you can only use one ancient at a time, and once you've used that ancient, you won't be allowed to use it again until you die and lose against the base and are reset back to the start. Now this is a leaderboard event, however it is individual and you can go at your own pace if you choose to go through the event. I will go through the prizes. If they're really worth it or not, that's really up to you. I don't think so, but it's really up to you. I would have liked to have seen better prizes, but yeah. Okay, so let's go through the prizes, and here is the survival mode from last time, so you can have a look. So at 10 battle points, you will receive the Victorious Chest. At 20 battle points, you will receive Pure Primus, and that will be 2,500 Pure Primus. Going up, at 30 battle points, you will receive half a million gold. At 50 battle points, you'll receive 50 rings. And of course, at 105 battle points, you'll receive 10 crystals. Continuing on, you will receive 3 Bloodthirst, which are legendary boosts at 120 points. You'll receive 1 million gold at 140 points, 5,000 Pure Primus at 180 points, and of course you'll receive 100 rings at 220 points. Moving on, the big prizes are as follows. You'll get 10 crystals at 300 points, 320 battle points will give you 3 Cold Blood, which are also a legendary boost, 2 million gold at 360 battle points, 420 battle points will give you 30 shards, 520 battle points will give you 200 rings, and of course the biggest prize is the 30 crystal for 700 battle points. So let's move over to the personal event leaderboard prizes. Now I don't think much of these, but of course Sailor is only temporary again. You might be able to get a statue chest depending on where you place. Really, if you're in the top 75, then it's good. You'll get the Artemis, but if you're not in the top 75, it's not really worth this event. Maybe the base prizes, but you can earn more rings in the arena if you choose. So let's go through the prizes one by one and make a decision. You can make a decision. Okay, so for first place, whoever gets the first place will get Zayla as a bonus troop for 21 days. It is only temporary. You will also receive a gold statue chest, Artemis, which will ascend Kestra up 1 level, all the way up to legendary. If you have 3 of them, you will be able to make her legendary. You'll also receive 3 Mithril and free name change, 3,000 rings, and 11 million gold, which is pretty good actually. But that's first place, remember. Okay, so second place through 25th place will receive Zayla for 7 less days. 14 days you will receive Zayla for as a bonus troop. Gold statue, Artemis, 3 Mithril, a name change, 2,500 rings, and 9 million gold. From 26 through to 75, place, you will receive Zayla for 14 days again. Gold statue chest, Artemis, 2 mithril, a name change, 2,500 rings, and of course 8 million gold. This is where the prizes sort of die out. For 76th through to 175th place, you will receive 10 days of Zayla, a gold statue chest, 1 piece of mithril, which you can craft anyway, a name change, and of course 2,500 rings, and of course some gold. From 75 on, that's where I would say it's not worth it, but it's really your choice. And yeah, so 7 million gold, I forgot to tell you. Okay, so from 176th place through to 400, you will receive Zayla for 1 week, silver statue chest, 2,000 rings, and 6 million gold. For 401 through to 900 top players in the world, you will receive Zayla for 1 week, a silver statue chest, 1,500 rings, so a lot less, and 5 million gold. So it's starting to get a little bit less. Unless you're really in the top 900, it's really not worth going for as we go through the bottom sets of prizes. So 901 through to 1900, you will receive Zayla for only 3 days, a silver statue chest, and 1,000 rings, as well as 4 million gold. So that is still a little decent, but this is where it really dies. From 1,901th place through to 3,500th place, you will receive Zayla for 3 days, bronze statue chest, 500 rings, and 3 million gold. From 3,501st place through to 6,700th place, you will receive Zayla for 1 day, 250 rings, and 2 million gold. And of course, the last part, which is 6,701th place all the way to the 10,000th place, you will receive just a bronze statue chest and of course a 1 million gold. So let's move on to the Alchemy workshop. So looking in the unique prizes, you've got Lupta, the Flame Stone, and of course the Flame Brand, which is for Solric, for Legendary, and also ascending to Epic and so on. Looking at the time exclusive, you've got Ania, Rabenovich, and Wukong, all available as Ancients. The Emperor's Sword, which ascends Alondra. The Snake Anklet, which will ascend Dudgy. They will both ascend to Epic, by the way. The Scale of Alahel, which is for Embercore, to go to Epic. Moving on, you'll need crystals for that as well. Moving on, we have the White Eagle Crisp, which is for either Banemore or Forvial, and you'll be able to receive either up to 2, and that will ascend them up 1 level. So either Banemore to Epic or Forvial up 2 levels. Next, we've got the Ryu Jingabang, which is for Wukong to go Legendary. However, you'll need 6 life pictures, which are very difficult to make, and also the 80 runes, which kind of defeats the purpose. And also you've got the Full Moon Pendant, which is for Lupta to go to Rare and then Epic, and there will be 2 of them. Moving on, we have the Abandoned Doll, which is for Marionette to go to Epic. Of course, you need crystals and Death Knights, and of course you'll need crystals for the Life Peach, and only 2 of them available, and they will ascend Wukong up to Rare and then Epic. I'm going to leave you there anyway. Thanks for watching, guys. If you haven't hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, comment down below, share with your friends. I'm going to leave you with an attack that I found today on Back's Attacks. Again, this is his main account though. He's got his stronghold on the outside, so I was kind of shattered with that. But I did the Beat the Dragon test. I play a kind of a game when there's a stronghold out. I try to beat the dragon. Dragon attacks the stronghold, my troops beat the base. Who's gonna win? Well, find out. Watch the end of the video, find out. Until next time, thanks for watching, guys. Wherever you are in the world, have a great day. Cheers.
Going sticky, BRU will be the death of me, oh no. It didn't go the way I planned, we had it in our hands, and everyone had followed our demands. drop, and now we both have blood upon our hands. And well, you made it sound so simple and it was. And now I'm a fugitive and you're the only cause. The way it's going sticky.